So, aloha, this is Professor Del Carpio, and we are dealing with weak thesis statements. So, there are like main 5 kind of weak thesis statements. Can you read number 1?
Make no claim.
So it's just like a statement, a general statement. So it's not showing a position. Number 2.
Are obviously true or a statement of fact.
Okay, exercise is good for you, right? Yeah, everybody knows that. Number 3.
Restate conventional wisdom.
Can you read the example, please?
Love conquers all.
Very good, nice. And number 4.
Offer personal conviction as the basis for the claim.
Read the example, please.
Shopping malls are wonderful places. And
Number 5.
make an overly broad claim.
Like individualism is good. Or somebody can say, no, collectivism is good. If you are from like a more Asian society, they're really collective societies. All of these type of weak thesis statements are leading as well to what not to do. A perfect argumentative, persuasive thesis statement follows those 7 guidelines. So who's gonna read the 7 guidelines for me?
7 guideline is 1 main idea.
Good.
The second is Arthur's well-reasoned stand.
Yeah, when we talk about stand, as I was saying, is your position. Very good.
Third, not a question. Fourth, not just a statement.
Very
5, name either too broad or too
Narrow. So this is dealing with like our number 5 weak thesis statement. Make an overly broad claim, right? Okay, let's go back into number 6.
vigorous. And 7, supportable.
Okay, when we say about vigorous, we are talking about powerful. One question: how can we add that vigorosity that we are looking for? How can we make our thesis more powerful? Adding adverbs such as, give me one example.
Drastically.
You must.
Okay, this is another way. Okay, so modal verbs like have to, must. Other particles like only, that's adding as well absolutes. And another example of an adverb, you were saying drastically, imperatively. Okay, it's absolutely necessary. Okay, very good. So now let's check weak thesis statements, and here example number 1 is, it basically is like a statement. It doesn't show position, or it's not a claim. Let's read the example that you have. This paper will address the characteristics of a good corporate manager. Please, can you read your example?
These are the necessary characteristics of a great corporate manager in the state of Hawaii.
That would be the which are, I don't see them.
Huh?
What are they?
Oh. We got knowledge, leadership, and planning.
Okay. From there are 3 main characteristics to these are the characteristics of a great corporate manager in the state of Hawaii, or we can mention that. Can you read for me now the improved version, please?
A great corporate manager in the state of Hawaii must be knowledgeable in Hawaiian culture and needs to master leadership and organizational skills.
Very good. Here, that's the example that you were talking about before about modal verb. Must be, needs to. All right? And this is very specific. Very specific. Knowledgeable in Hawaiian culture. Where are we talking about? Like here, in the state of Hawaii. Yeah. Or more than Hawaiian culture, the culture in Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's not the same. How many pure Hawaiian do we have? Less than 2%. It's not the same. So knowledgeable in the culture of, or in the people of Hawaii.
The state's culture?
In the state's culture, do you like that? Why not? A great corporate manager in the state of Hawaii must be knowledgeable in the local culture and needs to master leadership and organizational skills. We are going to skip directly into type number 3. Can you read for me, please? Anybody read this?
The thesis is obviously true or is a statement of fact.
Okay, so the example was about minor threads that are like super long example, and then your first proposal was
Minor threats songs are meaningful because they are composed of pure emotion.
okay, much shorter than the original, which is good, and then the one in green.
The songs by Minor Threat are the best songs for feeling pure emotion.
They are the best. Very good. Here we are adding one adjective, which is an absolute. Okay. Week number 4. What was the example? Please read number 5.
The thesis makes an overly broad claim.
This is one of the most common examples. It's too broad, okay? It is too broad. Your claim is too broad. So we have to narrow it. And actually, this one contains more than one problem. It's not just broad. It's like saying, oh, there is a play about love and jealousy. Well, this is informative. If you know a little bit about Othello, you know that that play is about that. So you are not saying nothing. You are not bringing anything new to the community. It's not a claim. It's like information. I'm exposing facts. Now, can you read, for instance, this example, please?
Othello is the best tragedy about love and jealousy.
This other one.
Othello is Shakespeare's most intense exploration of jealousy.
Very good.